Hey guys, so welcome to this video. I quit drinking alcohol about a month ago. It's been a little over a month. Why I quit drinking? I feel like I quit drinking alcohol because I felt like I started doing it too much. Like I felt like I was looking forward to the end of the day where I could have a drink, or like the weekends where I'd have a few drinks and just get loose. And I kind of got uncomfortable with that. Just that idea, and this is just me, my personal experience. Whoever you are watching this, do your thing. And I don't think people have to cut out alcohol completely. I just felt like I needed to. So I have 3 reasons why I quit drinking alcohol, but I also have a lot of benefits that I've noticed, changes that have happened since I quit drinking alcohol. So I actually have 10 of those, but I'll list the 3 reasons why I quit drinking first and then get into the benefits. First major reason why I wanted to quit drinking was because I was a very, very anxious person, and also I got really depressed, or I'd get really low. So I'd be like really anxious, like my anxiety would go through the roof, or when I got low, I got really low and I felt really down. And since I quit drinking alcohol, that hasn't even been a thing. Like that hasn't even been a thing. My anxiety, what is that? Like I don't have anxiety anymore, like at all. And then depression, like that's not even, I don't even want to say depression because I feel like that is a very strong word. But when I got low, I got really low. I don't know why I keep gritting my hands. Got really low. Yeah, when I got low, I got really like existential low. Like I would start thinking about those thoughts and what is the meaning of life and why am I even here, and like I got really like down. But yeah, I don't even do that anymore. Or if I do have those thoughts, it's not so dark. Like, and the light is changing like crazy right now. Apologies in advance. Wow, it got really dark. Whoa, we're sitting in the darkness as I talk about darkness. Hang on, I'm changing my camera. Woo, that's brighter. Anyway, moving on to the next reason. Again, I didn't want to depend on it. I didn't want to have that be the thing I'm looking forward to in my day. I think that, me personally, I just think it's really lame. So I was like, I don't really want to, you know, look forward to the end of the day just to have my refresher, like my I deserve this at the end of the day thing. Yeah, I just wanted to cut that out because I don't want to have that in my life. Number 3, I find that I am so much happier and I am at peace, and it feels nice to have that in my life. I feel like I'm happier and I'm more peaceful without alcohol, which feels really nice. I just feel like my mood is just steady. And that's another thing, is I do like to meditate too, which I'll get into later, but for the most part, since cutting out alcohol, I've only noticed like all these positives. So going into the benefits, again, anxiety and depression, those things aren't even in my life anymore, I feel like, which is really awesome. Another thing is weight loss, and yeah, I don't know, I've just noticed like my body is a little more toned, like my arms are more toned, my tummy is a little bit more toned, like all those empty calories I was consuming, those are gone. Another benefit is just my general health, my overall health. I feel at my best right now. No headaches. I feel like my body, I love looking up that stuff online, like looking at every benefit of quitting, like not drinking alcohol at all, like looking at the benefits of that online and looking at videos and kind of researching that. It's so awesome for like your overall body, like what's going on inside the human body when you stop consuming alcohol. That is really cool when you think about your heart and your liver and your brain and all the memories I'm going to keep now. Sorry, I don't know if that's too much to say, but that's just what I'm thinking right now. Also, I had the worst insomnia. I had crushing anxiety, like, and insomnia, and those things are like not even a thing anymore. Now I'm able to sleep, and it feels so good to go about your day-to-day life and having rest. And even if I do like have some nightmares or I don't sleep well one night, I still sleep so much better now than like if I were to drink on the weekends and then try to sleep Monday night. Like that was even like hard. That was really difficult. So now I can sleep so much better, and that's probably, dude, just sleep alone has added to my life so much. Bye insomnia. Another benefit is having stronger, more meaningful relationships in my life. I have more connectiveness with people, and that's really special, and I feel like that's something that people seek when they do drink, is they feel, I don't know, that's just my personal thought, so I'm not an expert, but I feel like when people drink, they're kind of wishing they had something. There's something missing, and I think that thing that's missing is just connectiveness with other people. I'll put down some TED Talks down below, because This does actually make sense. It just probably doesn't make sense right now with me saying it. Anyway, the next thing, I actually have a list here in my journal. So the next benefit I have is just being able to get up in the morning early and not being hungover. No hangovers ever. That's a thing in itself. Getting up in the morning and not feeling like shit. Mornings are beautiful, and it's so nice getting up in the morning and never having a hangover ever again. Like, that sounds great. With hangovers, for me personally, also came more anxiety, and I also felt guilty. Like, I would wake up feeling horrible, like not only physically but emotionally. I'd be like, oh, what did I say last night, or what did I do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you got to the point where you blacked out and you don't know what happened, it's nice being able to wake up in the morning and not having any of those feelings. That is so huge, and it feels awesome waking up in the morning and going, oh, I'm so glad I didn't drink anything last night because I feel really good. Another benefit I'll say is I'm more self-aware. I find myself meditating every day. Like, I like to start my mornings with a meditation, and I find myself being more aware in my day-to-day life, and I just think that's such a positive. So another benefit is all the money you're gonna save, or all the money I've saved, plus I've been more productive. So it's not only not spending money on alcohol, so it's not only the alcohol, it's also stuff that comes with the alcohol. So if you have a few drinks and then you buy crap food, then you want to go out, or you want to drunk shop, or all those things, like, it adds up. And then later you're like, wow, I spent a lot of money this weekend, or whatever. Like, it sucks. So yeah, a benefit is I have more money now because, one, I'm not spending it. Two, I'm more productive now, so I'm actually like making more money too. That is a double whammy. I'm saving money, I'm also making more money. What? And that's the next thing I'll get to, is I am more productive, and I found myself being even more creative, which I feel like I've already was a very creative person when I was drinking alcohol, but now I'm more focused, and that's kind of everything to me. It's just focus. Like, focus your direction on what you want, and you can just pursue the hell out of it. So the last benefit that I have is just me being happier and just more well-rounded as a person. I feel like, again, I wasn't like binge drinking every day. Like, I never like woke up in the morning and was like, I'm gonna get plastered right now. Like, I wasn't to that point, and I'm glad I didn't get to that point, but I feel like just drinking on the weekends, that kind of offset me. Or drinking, like, having a few beers like on a Monday night, like, that kind of offset my week. It kind of jarred me a little, to the point where I just felt like, you know what, I'm done with this. You know, and I don't feel like I'm going to quit alcohol completely forever. I feel like maybe if I do drink, I'll probably have like some champagne on New Year's, maybe. But at this point in my life, I'm just looking at all the benefits of not drinking alcohol, and it just feels really good. And I will say there have been some moments where I really craved it, and it got to the point where I was angry that I couldn't have it, and I was like, well, no, this is something I want to do for myself, so I'm going to stick with this. And something that has really helped me before too is just looking at other people who have quit something in their lives. It doesn't even have to be alcohol, but something, giving it up for a certain amount of time. They don't even know how long they're going to give it up, but, you know, just taking a break from it and looking at, why was I needing that? Why was I kind of depending on that? It's really interesting. Something I found helpful is just thinking of people in my life who don't drink, or they very rarely drink. Like my older brother, Will, he does not drink like at all. Like, he doesn't have to have a drink for fun. I've been in situations where people, like, that was the main activity. They just want to drink to get wasted as fast as possible, and I'm like, this isn't healthy. Like, this is the most unhealthy thing you could do for yourself. So it's nice, I don't know. One, also, I'm not around those people anymore, but that has been a thing in my life. Yeah, but when I think about my brother, and he just, drinking isn't even a thing for him. So if you're someone who's wanting to quit drinking alcohol, I encourage you to find some kind of role models in your life, and you can even look at celebrities who are sober, or, you know, like other people out in the world who don't focus on alcohol. Like, it's not a thing. They don't need it. They don't need to have, you know, whatever their fix is at the end of the day. I don't want to anesthetize my day-to-day life, and there's a quote from Russell Brand that I really like. I'll insert it here, but I really want to read his new book on addiction, because I think addiction is a very interesting topic. But I love Russell Brand's quote, and again, I'm not saying I was an alcoholic, or anybody watching this is an alcoholic or whatever, but I feel also that you don't have to be addicted to something to realize you might want to step away from it. Yeah, it's been a little over a month since I quit drinking alcohol, and I'm just looking forward to my future. I like having mornings where knowing I'm not going to be hungover. I like looking at how much money I'm saving and what that's going towards. Kyle and I, my husband and I, we want to travel, we want to pay off our debt before we travel, and we don't have very much more to go. Like, we are just busting through it. And I hope I'm not saying too much in this video, but this is honestly how I feel. This is where I am right now in my life. And I just wanted to share that with you guys and hopefully inspire some of you guys if you're curious about quitting drinking. It's not a big, bad, scary thing. I know sometimes people, when they want to quit drinking, they feel like they're losing a friend, and I understand that. I get that feeling, because that's kind of how I've kind of felt, I guess. Like, it's nice to, you know, relieve stress and like just blow off for a night or whatever, but I don't need that. I don't need that. And I found ways, other ways, healthier ways to deal with, you know, day-to-day stressors or whatever. And I like meditating personally. I love listening to music. I love reading. I love drawing and writing and like expressing myself other ways. And I find I have more time as well. That's another thing. Another benefit, you'll have more time. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video here because I will just keep rambling. But I also have a video on how I quit smoking. Last year I quit smoking cigarettes, and it's almost been a whole year since I quit smoking cigarettes. So if you want to see that video, I'll link it down below as well, and I'm gonna do an update video on that next month, I believe, because that'll be the official year since I quit smoking cigarettes, which is really awesome. Quitting drinking is something that I wanted to do, and I've done it. Check. Let's move on. Yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Again, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Alright, bye!